Once upon a time, a young boy took the stage and sang his heart out to the whole world. To everyone's astonishment, he was quite good, and everyone told him that he should take up acting. Shortly thereafter, the young boy asked his father if he could participate in one of the largest talent scout events of the year. Naturally, his father gave him his consent and the young boy went to the audition. The young boy impressed the talent scouts and agents so much that he was asked to participate in a national talent event. The young boy had his heart set on going, but was afraid to ask his father if he could. The auditions were being held far from home, and it was quite expensive. Seeing that the young boy was feeling sad, the young boy's father asked him what was bothering him. "Dad," the young boy replied, "I really want to go to the national talent auditions, but it's too expensive." The father replied, "If this is what you truly want, we'll figure out a way to make it happen." The following week, the young boy's father announced that they would sell candy and soda in the park to help raise money for the young boy's trip. The young boy's father filed the necessary papers and got licenses to sell their treats in the park. Unfortunately, weeks went by and the family was barely making enough money to pay for their treats. Then, 8 weeks before the national talent event was to take place, a kind and generous man stopped by their table and asked them what they were raising money for. The young boy's father explained everything to the kind man and told him that it didn't seem like they were going to make their goal. The kind and generous man smiled and suggested that they sell ice cream. The kind man even told them where to go to get all the ice cream treats and what their prices should be. The next day, the young boy and his father went to the ice cream distributor and purchased everything that they needed. The same day, the young boy and his father took their ice cream treats to the park and began to make money. Within 6 weeks, the young boy and his father made enough money to go to the national talent auditions. On the day of the auditions, the young boy did so well that he received the highest number of callbacks for his age group and one of the largest callbacks for the event. When summer came around again, the young boy's father started selling ice cream in the parks. Since he did so well the previous year, the father promised that he'd never sell anything over $2. Unfortunately, several other people decided to sell ice cream, and it became difficult to make any money. And just when the young boy's father thought it couldn't get any worse, dairy prices escalated and the cost of ice cream increased. In order to sell his ice cream, the young boy's father had to raise his prices. As fate would have it, one of the new vendors was selling shaved ice. At first, the young boy's father attempted to befriend the new vendor, but they didn't want anything to do with him. Instead, they tried to lure his customers away through deception and unfair business practice. Fortunately, the young boy's father had built up a reputation with the people in the community and no one wanted to buy the shaved ice. Instead of getting angry with the people selling shaved ice, the young boy's father looked into selling snow cones. Since there was no dairy products used in making the snow cones, the young boy and his father were able to keep their promise to the people in their hometown and keep their new product at $2. As it turned out, the health codes were more strict for selling snow cones, and the young boy and his father didn't have the money to pay for all the licenses and park fees. However, the young boy's father was truly grateful to the people of their hometown for making it possible for the young man to go to the national talent auditions the year before, and he decided to give away snow cones to everyone who accepted the addresses and websites to donate money to the local parks and fountains. Once again, bad luck reared its ugly head and wildfires throughout the state made it difficult for the townspeople to get out and enjoy the parks. Then, one of the worst firestorms in the history of their hometown broke out and all the public parks were closed for the duration of the summer. We now face the summer of 2013. We spent all of our money last year on our equipment, but weren't able to sell enough snow cones to carry us through the lean winter months. If you will, please show your support and contribute whatever you can so we can pay for the licenses and park fees this summer. Our goal is extremely modest. If we are able to go beyond our goal, we will be able to hire others to partner up with us and start their own snow cone business in the parks.